shows up. I feel like that may already exist, maybe in some places, in some games. I mean. Okay, we see the entrance to the Earthgift Shrine. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna get to that port near the town that's near the Earthgift Shrine entrance. We're gonna go to the inn, rest, and then we're gonna head on over. The Tales games eventually, when you're high enough level, you just auto-defeat monsters or you see the little sprite run away from you. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, you could think of the flavor being like that. Yeah, that's right. That's cool. It's both a quality of life improvement and, like, an explanation of that. Like, oh, geez, let's not fight these peeps. Or you had to barely move, and then everyone dies around you. Okay, to the Earthgift Shrine. Again. But this time, wiser and more super stronger than before. I like how these goblins kind of have this, like, this cap on that trails, and it looks like the Green Goblin from Spider-Man. The comics, not the movies, or at least with Tobey Maguire / yeah. That one just looks like a Power Ranger, but yeah. Okay, we're in the Earthgift Shrine. What do you gotta say? The stink went away. Say I took a kick inside. It was slipping over with gruesome monsters. I'd stay out if I were you. Alright. Go in. Oh yes, the sandy area. Oh, I didn't get more antidotes. Dang it, I forgot again. How many antidotes do I got again? See, now we're taking some damage. That's some good stuff. Oh, we got we obtained antidote. That's cool. We have 12. Alright, I think we're good. Okay, let's hit save while we're at it here. We gained 1 level since starting the stream. Man, they're picking on the white mage. Very smart of them. Another antidote. Wow, thank you. Does this go forever if we keep going up? 3, 2, 1. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna stop that now. Hey, there's little markings in the ground. Okay, so we've got the 3 trees. Oh, were we given instructions? Oh yeah, the trees seem to point down? Yeah. Alright, we'll start healing after this battle. Someone has gotten sub 200 HP. Another antidote. I feel so blessed. Okay, it looks like Karis has more for curing, so we'll do that. Okay, we can do a little one there. Maybe another one there. Okay. Alright, this looks okay. Okay, so we go down. Okay, now we got someone poisoned. Okay. Let's go heal Alicia. Here we are. Oh, and then we follow these to the left. Very impressed the monk can get poisoned with multiple hits. The monk is pretty susceptible. Oh, a chest! Wow! White curtain. That's cool. Alright, now we can go up. And then there's the stairs. Do we listen to the oasis, or do we kind of move around a little bit? Oh, another chest! High potion. It pays to be not listening. Defiant. Lucky. Yeah. And we're getting a little more experience points. What's up? Okay, I'm not gonna stray too far. Oh. Okay, so let's go down. That's fine. That says go left. A Gloom Widow. Shout out to the Gloom Sniffies. Down. Put on my hoodie. Get my little, getting a little chilly. Putting on my hoodie, getting a little chilly. Okay. We were going down, I guess. And then go right. Up. Another antidote score. What's that? A single tree? Desert Peed. How's it called Desert Peed? It looks like a scorpion. Wouldn't it be like Desert Peon? Huh. Alright, after battle, let's do the antidote thing. Oh, we gained an antidote. We were just profiting antidotes. Okay, that's just a single tree. That's cool. Okay, now we gotta go left. Up. Okay, I think we'll find the stairs soon. Probably an inefficient approach here. Oh, we got a Palossand in the chat, which is very thematic for where we are right now. Very nice getting preemptive strike against poisoners. Damn, Genevieve, back at it again with the Ultra Ball. Alright. Time to go through this area. Oh, sub 200 HP, so let's heal up after this battle. Still use Harris, since Harris has the most magic points. And now we have another catch from Genevieve. What is that, 5 in a row? 29. One behind Dunpeel. Still a chance for Dunpeel to swoop in and be dramatic. Alright. Okay, cool. That's enough healing there. We were ambushed and got dealt 1 damage. Dang. I don't know how I'm gonna financially recover from this. Wait, what's this look? This looks menacing. This little, like, it looks like a centipede thing. This flower arrangement. Wait, before we go to the right here, that way feels familiar. Want to defeat the one enemy that's kind of blocking a path. Just to explore a little more. Doesn't hurt also to get a little more experience. That path, yeah. Needed to see that there was a dead end. Is that a critical hit for Moot? I don't know. Okay, we'll try here, which I think should be a dead end. Oh, poison. Didn't notice that. Let's heal that after this battle. Okay. Heal Alicia. There we are. What else? Okay, yeah, we got dead in there. Oh, I'll go this way. That's a dead end. Okay, great. We're still on track. Hey, alright, we got another level for at least a couple of people. Alicia and Jenna. Next will be Moot. Maybe after a few battles. And then after that will be Harris. Oh, Alicia's sub 200 HP, so let's heal fix that. Hey, there's the Moot gaining a level as well, and we'll use magic. Damage. Alright, so we'll go heal there. Heal that one more time. Okay, good. Alright, continuing onwards, this should be a dead end here. I just want to keep destroying all the on-screen enemies. See if anything's different about things when I do that. Okay, after battle, use the antidote. Note to self, LMO. Okay, item, antidote, use. There we are. Ooh, wait. This has water and stuff. Just a trick. A ghost trick. Okay, cool. Oh, Harris is now caught up on level 33. So this should be a dead end as well, I'm guessing. I guess unless the upper right hand corner of this map has you have to choose the left path instead of the right path. And this would be the left path we're taking. We shall see. If we get too far in, then we'll go back the other way. Oh, there's a chest we never explored. Oh yeah, there you go. Let's get that chest. Okay, we have sub 200 HP now, so we should do another round of healing. Okay, magic. This time we'll use Harris. Okay, we're good there. So we'll go back down, go over here. Ambush, but we approach y'all. We saw you on the map, unlike most encounters that are invisible. Maybe those were just like Poké Dolls or something, just decoys, scarecrows. And then we got ambushed. Okay. You like that, Laura? Thank you, yeah. An Ariados in the chat. And we got spiders in this forest too, so still thematic. Poisonous spiders. Kenpogi? What's a Kenpogi? Let's see. Kenboji. Equip. Alright. None of those. Oh. It's an arm thing. Whoa. An outfit favored by martial artists. Wow, Moot, you just got something that actually is great for you. Because normally when you wear anything, it lowers the monk's attack. The monk likes to not wear stuff, or even use stuff. Like barefisted is better than like a dagger. But the nunchucks help, so wow, that's awesome. Alrighty. Maybe this will help us in the upcoming boss fight. That's cool. Heck yeah, yeah. Alright. Okay. Let's continue our quest. Oh, I get it. Because a gi. Oh, is it a Kenpo gi? A gi is an outfit worn by martial artists, right? So, yeah, cool. All right, caught an Ariados. You know what that means. Genevieve is now at 30 and Dunpeel's at 30, tied for first. And now to pull ahead. Roars! Hear Genevieve roar. Okay, don't go that way. That seems like it will go forward. Wow, an 8-hit from Alicia. That seems to be a new development, maybe with this new level that Alicia gained recently. Which is yet another just tiny bit of difference between our last attempt and maybe this one. Okay, nothing here. Continuing to get tons of antidotes, reinforcing how much I feel like it's a good idea to not have a poison curing slot taken up for white magic. Okay, so that will lead to nowhere. Only deaded skeletons. This will probably lead to a dead end as well. Oh wow. just keep coming. The base keeps coming. Keep coming. Oh wow, what a circle. Oh my goodness, the Dunpeel entrance. So dramatic. A frog coin for Dunpeel, let's go. How's it going, Dunpeel? Alright, let's go and update y'all on the streamy elements here. Frog coin count. Going from 3 to 4. I'm gonna hit save here, and then we'll check out our command to see if it's reported it. Oh, you've been waiting on that frog coin? Oh man. Some mysterious person is always. I wonder who's that? I wonder who that is. As we look at the coin counts across the peoples, who could maybe be the person that's taken? And also, Genevieve is maybe exclaiming about certain. It's related to little mini quest while you're away. Yeah, Genevieve has not been redeeming the frog coins, been hoarding the frog coins for big expenditure maybe someday. Maybe there's some kind of achievement, I don't know. Biggest hoard. Big cash out, oh yeah. Maybe there's I don't know. Maybe there can be an experience share-like item for the stream. We also haven't gotten one in a long time. I got a lot through the slot. Oh, nice. Yeah, those great slots. Oh, we have someone at sub 200 HP, so let's do another round of healing. But wait, let's check out this. Oh, Vampire Fang. What is that? Is that like a cool sword or something? That draws blood? Heals you? That'd be sick. Because we played Quest 64 and there was the Vampire's Touch type of thing, and that's attached to a drain effect. So maybe there's a drain effect on something that we just got. Let's see. Vampire Fang. White Fang. Oh, it's just an item. Paralyzes a foe. Oh, okay. Not as cool. Damn. Also, you were so close to beating. Oh, I know. Hey, it could still happen. The next Pokemon catch. Maybe Dunpeel will fail, and you won't. And then Final Fantasy Victory music plays. Okay, so let's go and do some healing. We'll have Harris do that task here. I was hella behind by this point. I still have the big SP. I guess we'll see. You know, we'll see it when the next time it's applicable when a Pokemon comes up. Oh, okay. All right, cool. All right, continue. Yeah. I kept teasing Jenna about, like, look, Dunpeel's gonna maybe show up dramatically in the nick of time. In terms of gaining EXP. And look who it is. It's not Pundeal. It's Dunpeel. So, Dunpeel, in terms of the Final Fantasy gameplay, what we've done is we started off. So last stream we ended at defeating one of those bosses, right? It was the Cerberus, and at the beginning of the stream, we just, since our magic points are down to like 2 each of the 2 spellcasters, it was just like, okay, I think I just got to leave here and rest at the inn. But when I left and rested at the inn, I was like, all right, let me decide to kind of sail around some more with the ship and like see if there's like unlocked other things that maybe we can experience. And along the way, we gain more experience that way and maybe get more items. And then we come back to the Earth Gift Shrine and then face the Echidna again. I did go, let's see, we did gain more experience and we didn't really find anything in the outside world. But then coming back into the Earth Gift Shrine, I did find about 4 treasure chests that I did not open during the first foray into the Earth Gift Shrine. So that's cool. And we are stronger now than before. We gained a couple of levels since we started the stream. So maybe we can do it this time. But also, when we get to that where the Echidna is, we'll like kind of explore that same room around there first a little bit, and then we'll face the Echidna and cross our fingers. Or just find out that we're horribly outmatched again. Okay. Keep healing. Another one there. 420, what's up? There is. Unstoppable. Alright, this feels good. Those bosses in the Earth Shrine were dang nasty. Oh yeah. Nasty bosses. Yeah, this is a little omen here. That was cool that they just popped into frame. Yeah, I feel like we're almost there to get into past this floor. But yeah, I think the biggest thing that we gained of the treasure chests since the last time we in the second run through here is we got the Kenpo Gi, which is armor that actually Moot wants to wear that won't diminish attack power. Wait, did we not get that treasure chest before? What is this? What the hell? Is this a different way in? What the hell? What happened? What's going on? Womp womp, damn. Protect drink obtained from the chest. What's that protect drink do? Temporarily raises defense. Oh, close to a Dragon Ball. Good stuff. And another snippet. Oh, I gotta lift dumbbells. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna get out of the victory screen so you don't have to hear the victory thing over and over. Or I'll leave it on this one. Whoops. Hey, I was due for some lifting some bells. Alright, let me see how many I have to do. I think it's like 26? Resisting urge to redeem it. Hey, you can do it. You can do it. Oh, I forgot to turn off the Mario RPG Switch thing. In the rewards. Let me do that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I heard a pasta check. Let me go and do that also. Okay, party switch is turned off. Pasta. Hey, Eradicate in the chat. And oh, it's Rinks. Rinks. You're focusing on the important stuff. I appreciate it. Looks like our pasta's still here. Thank you. Can never be too safe. Never be too sure whether or not your pasta is still around. Okay, let's lift those bells. got to lift 26 of them. Good to know. No, it's not. Pasta secured. Pasta secured, sir. Okay. Hey, it's getting warm. It's getting warm. All right, here we go. 26. 1, 2. Are you gonna redeem? 3, 4. Nefarious. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Whoa. All right. Oh my god. No. Oh, Genevieve. Barrel roll mid-lift. Oh, because I scooted away? I was noticing I was kind of close, so I was like, all right, we're going to give 1 experience point to Dunpeel. Here we are. This is where that hard work from Genevieve catching up and almost surpassed Dunpeel while Dunpeel was away. But yeah, Dunpeel, you get, you're now up to 31. Oh my goodness. Oh, the drama. You could still catch up. Maybe the next 2 Pokemons Dunpeel will miss. Dunpeel will be like Ultra Ball and then like runs out of Ultra Balls and then or doesn't notice because Dunpeel's playing too much other games on the side. All right. All right, let's continue. I'm confused why we have like a... Oh, because... As you can see, there's some rage visibly back screen. What is this? A wild knack? Whoa, what is this in the lore? In like mythos? It's a wolf type of thing. I should look this up. Let me try to remember my wolf's knack. Noctumen? It's like an Egypt thing. Could that be a wolf-like thing? Knock. Oh. Psyduck quaking in his boot. Oh yeah, oh dang. Oh yeah, there's some battles happening back there. Some attacks. Did I get everything here? You okay, Psyduck? Psyduck getting attacked. Oh, there's a bunch of treasure chests here. Man, we're doing a great second run through here. This feels like I'm watching one of those carnival games being played, but with like the goal is to try to get onto Psyduck's 3 hairs or something. Okay, we've got a bunch of chests. I don't know how I missed. Maybe it's a randomly generated section of this floor. I don't know. That's cool. That's cool. Not randomly generated, like procedurally, but maybe randomly selected something. Don't look at the mess behind you. Oh, I won't turn around. I won't turn around. I'll keep my eyes on the prize here of training up. I'll let you have your own Final Fantasy adventure behind me, or Final Fantasy Legend. Hey, what's a reference? Oh yeah, so there's no way to go back. Okay, cool. Huh. Do we get a bunch of treasure chests because this time we like killed everybody on the previous floor?
These are the mysteries. These are the theories.
I tired myself out. My rage has subsided. Oh, good. That's good. I support getting that rage not bubbling into underneath your skin. Get it all out. And you know what? Psyduck now, has got more powerful. The headache is increased. And Psyduck, poor Psyduck. But, now confusion can happen. And Psybeam and stuff. Yeah, hopefully no confusion. Yeah, 3 turns of outrage. Oh yeah, that happened. Yeah, just now. Yeah, it was a few turns of outrage. Alright, now we're at B4. Let's see. So this, what the hell? What a gift. What a gift underneath the earth. A red fang. Jenna starts throwing things at... Hey! Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Alright, Dunpill, you know what to do. Don't catch any more Pokemon. Okay, just kidding. Don't worry. That's just part of the lifestyle that I live around here. There's some degree of plushies thrown about, so it's cool. And whatever else was thrown back there. Wild Knack. What? Nothing? Okay. Have anybody below 200 HP? No, we're all okay still. Gotta pay attention to those HP flows. Still enamored with these latest iteration of wolves. Wild Knack. Oh yeah, the game store near me just stocked up on Pokemon Center plushes. What? Like from the Pokemon Center? Dunpeel, do they have Litten there? Do they have life-size Litten? That is one they've sold out on years ago on the official site. So if there's one there, that'd be sick. I saw online they got a Kadabra in. Oh man, Kadabra. That's one of Dunpeel's faves. You want full set? Yeah, like the Sprigatito right here and Psyduck, both of them are life-size, full-sized. And like me and Jenna have like this little poke head cannon of like our trainers having met with via our like Kiki's Delivery Service style where like the cats just meet up. Well, I guess we didn't see the other person's owner of the other cat. Might have been a Wildcat. Anyway, my Litten and her Sprigatito like met up and we ran into each other. But we don't have a Litten life-size plush, so it's just a little Holy Grail type of plush. Their Pocket line has all of them. Pocket line. Is that like pocket-sized? They don't got the life-size. Okay, yeah. It's like from a few years, when Sun and Moon was out. So it is a little more rare. But that's okay. It's like a nice goal to have. Like, if we see it somewhere, that'd be cool. Like, I already got Psyduck. I got Psyduck in 2023. It's okay. It's, I'm getting a lot of joy out of this duck here. Yeah, they're the small. Yeah, we're looking for the life size. Here, I'm gonna hit save right now, just in case something scary happens when I open up this door. So I think we're on the floor. Oh God, what's that one? Okay. Hold on a minute. Hold on a hey darn minute. Okay, we're gonna go back over here. Is that the Echidna? Okay, I think that's the Echidna. Not quite pocket, but you could stuff them in one, depending on... Oh, okay, gotcha. Wait, is this the Cerberus we defeated before, and it's alive again? Huh.
Pinteresting. Okay.
I like how there's no, like, wild battles happening here, so I can really focus on... Wow, there's 4 so far. 4 spirits. The 4 demon enemies of darkness to battle the 4 warriors of light. My gosh. We need to get a Joltik, but last we went, they didn't have any out. Oh, did you go to the actual Pokemon, like a Pokemon Center in-store physical place? Because that's where me and Jenna want to go to. Pocket-sized Joltik sounds good. Oh, yeah. An actual pocket monster. Okay, and this is the other one, right? That's the 4th one. Oh, and there's nothing else here. Whoa. Okay. Alright. Alright. I guess we'll try fighting the other enemies before the Echidna. That one has a treasure chest. I wonder if that's the hardest one or if it's just going to help us with something against the fight against the others. Or maybe the other ones are just not visible. Alright. Well, I'm going to try healing, peeps. What do we got? 240. I think I want more magic from Harris, so we're going to have Jenna do the healing. Even though I think haste costs how much? 15. Okay. And then Invis costs 5. Okay, yeah, that's still fine. Alright, heal the full. Okay, cool. Gotta peep that Dragonair at some... Yeah. Where is the pink one here? Somewhere. Probably in the aftermath. Maybe it's right there. Right in the little corner. Oh, no, I didn't spot it. It was blending in. Hello, Dragonair. Here we go. Thank you, Jenna. Shiny Dragonair. Ooh, here we are. Alright, let's see. So I've healed everybody. I'm gonna hit save, and then we're gonna go fight. But before we do that, that's right, we're gonna go to a break. Because we just are about to hit the 2-hour mark. And also I can maybe use the restroom and getting ready. But yeah, hello. Okay, be right back, everybody.
All right, I'm back. Hello. I have bricked up, taken the break, got myself some milk and cookies. That's right. Oh my God. Harris, thanks so much for the 10-month subs. I appreciate it, Harris. Thank you for the welcome back rings. How's it going, Harris? Doing okay? What you up to? How's your week been? All right, I see. Okay, a couple things. We're gonna give experience points. Let's do that now for both Dunpeel and Genevieve. So let's go ahead and do that. So Dunpeel's got 33. Genevieve has, where are you? There you go. 32. Very close. Back to here. Dunpeel, I see you've tried the Lucrezia command, you very sneaky peep. You have this theory that I have hidden commands for people to discover that unlock something secretive. I won't confirm or nor deny whether that is true. Although I guess if there's spamming going on over and over, I don't know. I'll let you know if it bothers me. Yeah, Harris, it looks like you're doing thumbs up. Awesome. I appreciate again the support. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is face this thing that may just totally whoop our butts. One of these, we fought two of the bosses here. The first one we tried was like totally killer. The second one we tried, we barely lived. And so now we're back here. The first one is still alive. Well, the second one may be alive again. I don't know if they reset their health or reset their alive state. But we're going to try this third one. I don't know what it's going to be like, but we'll see if we can live. You had to try. Oh, yeah. So for context, Lucrezia is the name of a